Hey, what up with y'all? Check this out. Listen.
Everybody ain't sent at you as a foot soldier. I would love to have a conversation with a high-ranking wizard meatball.
No, he wouldn't. I'm gonna stop right there. Shout out to everybody on, I be fucking with the fuck. Oh, it's a little pimple that's going away, I guess. Nah, what's up with everybody, man? Mental Ninja. Check it out. So I was just with on Red Squid shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't be doing videos all the time and all that shit, but sometimes I will. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. And it's funny because like a lot of motherfuckers like you, if they don't know you in the secret society, they ain't gonna judge you based on their thoughts of what a secret society is or what motherfuckers do in a secret society, right? Until you tell them. Now they whole shit change. They whole shit change. Motherfucker don't even have to be in a secret society to say they in one and watch the motherfucking the alchemical process take over. You know what I'm saying? And this is how it works, right? I got love for you. We consciousness and that. We got to have somebody to blame. So this week we voted. We're going to blame secret societies. Last week it was all white folks. The week before that we were a Christian and it was the devil and his demons and his agendas. And it was the Luciferians. And, don't forget we're going to throw the cops in there, but that's next week. You can't blame the cops until next week. You know what I'm saying? And you know what they do on the news? The vaccinated people are blaming the unvaccinated people for why they got sick after taking the vaccine. Get it, right? And before that, before the vaccine, they was blaming the people that weren't wearing masks as why they were getting sick. And before that, they was blaming the people that weren't social distancing is why they got sick. And before that, they was blaming the people that weren't quarantining for 14 fucking days why they got sick. And before that, they was blaming the Iranian general for why we were all about to get nuked. And before that, they was blaming the Russians for collusion for why we killed the Iranian general. Now we're about to get nuked. But what the motherfuckers don't see, it's always somebody to be blamed and shit. Anybody but the person's doing the blame. Why is the world fucked up? Why is these trees and the wind blowing these trees? It's a fucked up blowing of the wind. Well, because that's what I think it is. Really, it's just wind blowing trees. It's not fucked up. It's not good. It's just what it is, right? And it's crazy, like, I wasn't always in a secret society, right? I wasn't always sober. I wasn't always not committing crimes. I wasn't always in the MC. I wasn't always a father. But one day, I became a father. One day, I became sober. One day, I joined a secret society. One day, I joined another one. And one day, joined an MC. Right? But before that, I couldn't talk about fatherhood because I'm not a father, right? I couldn't talk about sobriety because I wasn't sober, right? I couldn't talk about secret society because I really wasn't in one, right? I couldn't talk about motherfucking motorcycle clubs because I wasn't in one, right? So up until I become a father, it's just bias. I don't fucking really know because I've never been one. But now I am. I can tell you what my experiences has been one. But you got these fucking weirdo niggas. Don't even got kids telling you how you should raise their kid. You got these weirdo niggas. Can't even stop drinking, don't even know what a fucking sobriety means, or can't stay sober talking about what sobriety is. You got motherfuckers, ain't even in MC, don't even got a motorcycle, never even ridden a motorcycle, telling niggas this is what it's like about MCs. Well, where are you getting your knowledge from? Show and prove, bro. Where are you? I wasn't always a 5%er. Well, now I'm still on my student enrollment, so technically I'm not really, but I accomplish goals, and that's another goal is gonna be accomplished and shit. You know what I mean? I'm doing my shit, right? And I'll show and prove what I got, right? So how I'm trying to figure out, like, if you ain't never played PlayStation, then how the fuck do you know how to play PlayStation? Or what do you speak on playing PlayStation? Because you've never yourself played one. If we watching court movies, or we go to court, or I'm in court, and the motherfucker's like, did you see the defendant, Mr. Zachary Nelson, the mental ninja? Did you see him hit that guy? And the guy's like, no, but somebody told me he did. or I heard about it, or I read about it. Get this nigga off the stand. I'm going home. Go ahead. Get this nigga off the stand. I'm going home. Because this fucking witness is biased. Matter of fact, he's not even a witness. He hasn't even experienced this shit. And I don't think motherfuckers get it. And really, technically, I can't throw secret societies and shit in the idea of, well, if you're not in one, then really what do you know? And the motherfucker can't be truthful. And be like, what I know is all that I've read, all that I've heard, none that I've experienced. And that's like, that's where there's a, damn, that's from the motherfucking damn protein shakes. Protein shakes, right? If you ain't never drank a protein shake, damn, how the fuck you know what it does? Oh, you heard about it. Nice. That's dope. Nigga, you ain't never smoked a cigarette? So you tell me how a cigarette feels when you never smoked one. That's an interesting concept. Explain more. You've never fucked a bitch? So you don't even know. But you know how it feels to fuck one, but you never fucked one? Oh, you watched the video. Oh, you've heard. Your homeboys fucked them. And you watched them, or you watched the video, or secretly recorded the video. Okay, but you never fucked a bitch, but you know more about watching the niggas fuck a bitch. Watching the video of a nigga fucking a bitch. Or secretly recorded of a nigga fucking a bitch. See, that's the thing, right? It's like, how can you speak on something that you've never been in? How can you speak on something that you really don't know about? And there's a failure. There's like there's a part from from the here to wherever, or from here to here, or here to here and shit. There's like a severing in the mind of logic, being like, you know what? No, I really haven't been in the secret side. I've never been in an MC. I've never been sober. I've never rode a motorcycle. I've never been or been a father. So only thing I can tell you about it is things that I've heard, but I will promise you I will not give you any experience because, of course, I've never been in that shit. So anything I say will be biased, and it'll be biased on the basis that I've never been in it. This is like real courtroom shit. This is like, nigga, I don't want to get convicted for something that these niggas can't prove and shit, because they have to prove that shit. For one, possession is 9/10 to the law. For two, burden of proof rests on who? The state. Now we know innocent until proven guilty. If that's the case, then why am I in handcuffs? If that's the case, then why am I go to jail? You know what I'm saying? Oh, for processing? Well, go ahead. Here's my information, blah, blah. You can do that shit now. You can keep it moving and shit. But what motherfuckers do, they lock you up because you're presumed guilty until found innocent. And motherfuckers don't know, that's what they doing. They complain about they locking niggas up. They doing this and that. They violating our rights. Turn right around. Right the fuck around. In the same conversation. Don't even take a fucking breath and be like, you're evil because you're in a secret society. You're doing this because you're in a secret society. You're doing this because you're black. That's why I'm following you around the store, because you're black. You fit the description of somebody I think does something bad. And people following other people around the store isn't bad. It's not fucking stalking. It's none of that. It's not harassment. It's me protecting people from what I think people are doing. See, look. And that's where you got niggas like me, bro. And I mean that for real. Niggas like me. I fucking use this thing, it's called logic. Some people may not have heard about it. They may have heard about it, but they never used it, so they can't speak on it. Man, we back to this shit again? This shit again? You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers can't see, like, if a motherfucker, I'm walking past a white woman, she grab her purse just because I'm black, and she walk past a white boy and don't grab her purse just because he white, there's a bias right there. Has nothing to do, because grabbing your purse really ain't gonna help you. Period. And I've proven that shit in the past. I ain't speaking on hearsay. I ain't speaking on, well, hypothetically, if somebody grabbed their purse and a black man was walking past, then he would have to take more extreme measures to obtain the object or the purse itself, or the object, whatever's inside the purse. He might have to grab her. He might have to snatch that bitch off her arm and shit. Well, I'm gonna tell you what I did. I grabbed the motherfucking purse and yanked that bitch so hard, probably dislocated that bitch shoulder and removed the purse from the person holding the purse. And his straps broke, and I was gone. When that happened, you know what? Statute of limitations is gone. I was hella young. Hella young, right? And this is the thing, right? That's something I did, not something I heard about. I can't tell you what it's like to be in the military. You know why? I've never been in the military. I can't tell you how fun basic training was. Never been to basic training. Sorry. I can tell you what I think about it based on what I've heard or what I've read or what I've researched, what I've studied, what I've learned. But none of that would be direct applicable experience. Niggas don't catch that. Niggas claim that they woke. My nigga Newt talk about conscience. Nigga, look, if you ain't in it, you only gonna be able to talk about what you ain't in from a perspective that you ain't in. You know what I'm saying? And like, because nobody wants to believe and you get upset. I'm not talking about Newt because that's my nigga, but I'm talking about like Red Squid, other people that think like that nigga. And Red Squid cool. You know what I'm saying? He profane. I get it. He a normie. He uninitiated. Not even like, even if I was uninitiated, I'd be like, he's a little slow. He doesn't really catch on to things real quick because he already has dragons. Dragons. This nigga telling me about dragons and archons and the beast. And I asked this nigga, are you a Christian? This nigga mutes me. Then he kicks me off the panel. Why, nigga? You won't answer the question? Maybe you are. You don't want nobody to know. Maybe you're in denial. I don't fucking know, but something happened. The nigga pulled a straight Bobby Boucher's mom, Miss Boucher. Hey, it's not. I get it. You know what? I've done that shit before too, so I'm not speaking from hearsay. I'm speaking from experience. I don't think niggas get that shit. What's the purpose of being woke if you can't be woke? What's the purpose of being conscious if you're not using it? I'm unconsciously conscious. I'm consciously asleep. That makes sense. A lot of sense. You know what I'm saying? But what happens is, you know, niggas been, I'm gonna tell you like this. This is where systematic racism really kicks in amongst the black communities, nigga. And I know my pants are black, my shirt's white, my Nike swoosh is black, and so am I. My beard is black, my mustache is black with a little bit of white in it, right? And my skin is the same color as my beard because they're both black. Black is my hat. You can't even tell the difference between my hat and my face because it's the same color. See? That's motherfucking bias. That's unawareness. Systematic racism, how that shit work, is we just need to find someone we can oppress, we can find someone we can blame, we can find somebody say, nope, you're wrong, you're different, you're evil. White people, they don't like black people, they're oppressing us and shit. Turn around, see a nigga who's in a secret society and shit. Like, it's you niggas that's oppressed. Well, no, bro. You said it was white people. Now you're a house nigga. Well, hold up. Which one is it? Am I a white person or am I a house nigga? Because technically, if I'm a house nigga, I can't be white. So either it is white people or it's the house niggas. It's one of the two. You gotta pick one. You can't just be kept stacking the deck with cards. How a nigga got 5 aces? Where is their motherfucking 7 motherfucking jokers coming? Where's the other jokers coming from? And all of a sudden, this nigga, every card he got is an ace of spades. Like, what the fuck? And then this nigga try to beat your ace of spades with his ace of spades. Like, hold up, nigga. And the back of his card got blue and the back of everybody's card got red. What are you doing? Trying to throw a 10 on a $20 bill to convince me that there's a $30 bill in circulation. Stacking both sides of the deck against each other, playing both sides against the middle. I'm a convict. I get it. I understand. But where systematic racism come in is it's a bias. It's a bias to assert somebody as worse, negative, less. Treat them as a means to an end, as a commerce of perception. And niggas is so fucking, they have inherited so much of these traits of the oppressor that they don't even know if they're the oppressor themselves. So I'm black. We all in a car, me, Red Squid, right? We get pulled over, right? Now, since I'm a secret society, that shit don't matter because the white man look at both of us, we both black. We both fucked up. And we see it in his face. And I look over at Red Squid, he ain't gonna look at me like I'm gonna have any better chance than he is. You know what I'm saying? And so then what happened to, I thought it was me though. But obviously this nigga. So what it is, it's who you think it is or who you say it is. And that shit'll change from day to day, hour to hour, minute to minute. I get it. You know why? I felt the same fucking way. Like I said, I was always in the secret society. This is why I say the niggas and bitches Doesn't matter what color you are. If you utilize non-experience as a premise to justify your point, boom. You see that shit? You see that shit? That's what I say. Because you're an unreliable source, homie. Niggas think it's all about winning. Niggas think they know how to debate. Niggas think they know how to fucking form an argument. Niggas think because they can, this is undebatable. Bro, you will never see me say that shit unless I'm saying it like that. Everything is debatable. Even that is debatable. Boom, it's that simple, right? But cognitive dissonance be setting in and like, this is what it is. I don't want this to be debated because I want to be right. And if you suggest or imply that I'm not right, you are hurting my feelings. And I have feelings, even though feelings are for your teeth. I have in my heart as well. And I don't want you to imply that I'm wrong because I'm right. I want to be right so bad that I'm willing to be dumb so I can be right. And no matter what you say, I'm right. I get it, bro. And I'm not talking from hearsay. I haven't researched that shit. I've done that shit. But I got to like a point, and I'm still going through points of this. It's called growth. It's called maturity. And I'm not here to set the standards of your growth or your maturity. I'm not here to set the standards for nobody else's behaviors or beliefs. I'm here to set the standards for myself. And that's like no bullshit. It's kind of like why I feel like, in a way, it doesn't separate me from people. What it does, it aligns me with people. Niggas that I know that think, that can double think, that can challenge their own thoughts. Some niggas don't want to challenge their thought. And so because they're so afraid of challenging their own thoughts, they want to challenge somebody else because it's projecting. It's like, okay, I don't want to be wrong. So for me, in order for me not to be wrong, I need to find, hey, look, this nigga Soundwave, bro, this is my nigga from day one. That is my day one nigga, bro. No bullshit, nigga. And that's undebatable. Because it's true for me. You might like Bumblebee. A lot of niggas like Bumblebee. Because, you know, I never liked Bumblebee. Anyway, I thought he was a bitch. I thought he was the worst toy. Everybody had him. I just want a Soundwave. Anyway. But I don't want, in order for me to be right, I got to find somebody else is wrong. So if I find somebody that I say is wrong, it just proves that I was right. Megatron, that's what he do, right? That nigga Fred Flintstone do the same shit. Barney be like, hey, yo, Fred, you know what we should do? We should start a fundraiser. He said, hold up, Barney, I'm thinking. Wait. I got it. We'll start a fundraiser. That's the mindset between niggas like this. Nitwit niggas. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of look at it as like a fundamental psychological. You can't use big words. You usually need to use words that have one syllable. Like A. A. You're not speaking. I can't understand what you're doing. You're speaking in code or symbol or Masonic or whatever and shit. You need to use words that are a little bit bigger, but not so big that it makes me mad. Because I don't like big words. I don't like no words that has more than 2 syllables. Fuck is this, nigga? It's a fucking Christian mindset. It's like, you know what? I'm going to heaven, but how do I know? I got it. I'm going to walk around outside. I'm going to find all the people going to hell. So it just proves that I'm going to heaven. Even though I'm not even there, even though I don't even know if hell or heaven is real, as long as I can say, hey, you see that guy in aisle 6? He's definitely going to hell. Whew. Now I know I'm going to heaven. Because I found people who's not on that bus there. And you're not even on the bus. You're at fucking Walmart. I get it though, bro. No bullshit. On some hood shit. On some gang shit. On some regular real shit. Doesn't matter. Whatever shit. I get it. Some niggas are so afraid, bro. They're so afraid of the truth in themselves, they only focus on others. I get it. I lived my life for a fucking long ass time. And I'm a smart motherfucker, bro. So imagine like how I would use that shit in my head and the actions that my thoughts would allow me to engage in. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a problem with just whooping niggas because I didn't like them and shit. I didn't have a problem that if a nigga looked at me funny, I'm like, yes, thank you. Now, somebody's going to get beat up and I'm going to prove it's not going to be me. Because I'm going to heaven. You know why? I'm making sure somebody's going to hell and they know it. I'm going to let them know that shit. So, yeah, I mean, it's cool, bro. Everybody in secret society is the evil one, right? And there's like more people not in secret societies that are letting the people in secret societies. Well, no, they're not. They're not letting them do anything because the secret societies have this. They wield this power, this mystical, magical power, and it was given to them by a dragon that lives. And he's not Falkor. He's Falkor's evil brother. And the reason why you don't see him in Neverending Story is because he's so evil that he was able to disguise himself as a wolf. And he's real. And the movie was actual documented footage, live footage of a scene and a bunch of scenes that proved the existence of dragons. Simple. That's logical. And the archons, you can't see them. But are they in the room right now? Well, not until somebody I don't like comes in the room. Now I'll say the archons has brought them there, or they're with them, or they're sitting on his lap, or they're in his pocket, or they're right on his back like a backpack, or they're holding him by the hand. I don't fucking know, but it has to be a trigger for me to be like, you know what? They're not just in my mind. The archons aren't just in my mind like, archons. Who said that? Nigga, you did. No. They're here. Fuck that shit, bro. You know, and that's like, you know, I get it why a lot of niggas don't respect and don't like the things I say. So I'm going to use this thing called logic. I like to apply that shit. But I can't transmit something I ain't got. I don't talk about dragons because I just don't got one. They're there somewhere, and obviously the other person on the other line or the other person in the room has seen the dragons that the Bible talks about, has seen the beast that the Bible talks about, has seen the archons that ancient aliens talk about. Where have they seen it? Well, the Bible talks about it, so that's all the seeing you need to do. The actual book is talking about this dragon. And because it says dragon, that is an actual dragon. The word is dragon. So it means the dragon exists. You can touch the dragon if you touch the word. You can see the dragon breathe fire. But wait, doesn't say anything about a dragon breathing fire in the Bible. Doesn't say anything about a dragon burning a village in the Bible. So where does that shit come from? We seen that shit. Because King Arthur and Sir Lancelot, they vanquished the dragon. And there's a movie about it, but that's not a movie. It's actual video proof that the dragon from the Bible is real. Bro, look, see, nigga? And this is how dumb motherfuckers have become. And I'm not even going to say become. It ain't the Masons' fault. It's motherfuckers are just dumb because that's what they choose to be. And that's like the best way I could put it. The reason that motherfucker in the Bible was at the healing pool and he was lame and he got there first so he can get healed before everybody else, but everybody kept jumping in that bitch because they were quicker than him, is because he decided to make a bed there and stay there and bitch and fucking moan until Jesus comes through and says, Rabbi, the nigga says, Rabbi, you can help me. And Jesus like, nigga, you think I can help you? He said, yeah. He said, well, then go. Pick up your shit and go. He's like, thanks, bro. Picked this shit up and left. Like, nigga, was he really lame from the begin with? Or you just waiting for a reason to get into action? The toughest day in working out is leg day. And if you look at a lot of these conscious niggas' legs, they looking like burnt up motherfucking matches. A lot of these niggas don't even got leg day, no legs, because they miss leg day so much, their legs have ceased to exist. The hardest day of the week is leg day, bro. Niggas ain't putting no footwork in. They just talking. No bullshit. They think like, well, I got my panel, therefore I get to be the controller. And this is the main reason why I don't do panels on my own shit. Because you have an image, an illusion of control. I'll come through. And if we building on some dope shit, I'm not going to say this because I like it, it's dope. But if it causes me to think, and if I can if I can respond with what I think, and it's not destroyed or cut or criticized or bring it back to, well, you're in the secret society, so you took an oath, therefore, then the shit be fire. But if you have a position on something, and I have a position that is different from yours, or I have not just said the same thing you said to me back to you to show I am agreement and shit, then you fucking want to get upset. There's an issue not with me, but with you. And your wokeness isn't woke, nigga, no more. You're falling asleep right before all of our eyes. We're trying to catch you so you don't bump your head, because you could have a seizure and die. Simple. I don't know what to do. I'm not going to do nothing. I'm going to keep doing the same shit I always do. I come through a panel, we going to build. We going to light it up. I don't be just making shit up. I listen to what people say, and allows me to think, because the only thing I think about is the thing I'm thinking about. So if somebody's telling me their thoughts through symbol, I don't know what they thinking about. So they make some sounds. And I'm like, damn, now you're fucking giving me some shit to think about through your sounds, right? And then more thoughts come based upon what they said, what I'm hearing, and we working together in my mind to formulate some new shit. Some niggas don't like that. Some niggas just want you to they just want you to echo their shit back because they're lonely. Their beliefs aren't even strong enough for themselves. They must see other people conform to them. They are like individual governments that look to enslave the population of the people they interact with, while at the same time complaining how the government is trying to enslave the people they interact with. But they don't know. They are the same as them. Governed mind. And that's what you look to do over other people. You don't want to hear open retort. You don't want to hear what they got to say. You just want to hear a nigga to fucking agree with you. I've never seen a fucking dragon, bro. I really don't believe in dragons. I do believe in trees. I can see a tree right now. Oh shit, there's a dragon on that tree. A fucking dragonfly. There we go. Maybe that's the dragon. Maybe the dragonfly has given power to the beast from Revelations. He sits on his shoulder and he buzzes away into the woods. I don't know, bro. Niggas has been filled up with so much dogma and superstition. All they can do is oppress and be tyrannical to other people that haven't bought into it like they have. Or they have bought into it and they've sold it. Even the Bible talks about the nigga who buys a plot of land, right? Dogmatic people got a plot of land. They got fucking planets, several planets. They have a whole star system on some Federation shit, right? But the one nigga bought that plot of land and he found something in it. He was digging and he found a pearl in the dirt. Pearls don't come from dirt, but he found one nonetheless. And he said, man, what's this doing here? Fuck that shit. This is the value because it's not supposed to be here yet. It's here. I don't even need the land. Let somebody else do something with it. And somebody sold the land to some fucking, happy-go-lucky, yuppie larvae nigga. And that nigga got the land. He just, yeah, I got it. I got all I need. But the nigga that found something, and what was the most desirable was the land. He found something in it and he took that and sold the land. He didn't even need the land. So did he need the land or did he need what he found in it? He didn't need neither. All he needed was the investigation. Most niggas hate investigation. While they love to investigate other niggas, only to prove their own selves. Pharisees. Judas. Sadducees. Sanhedrin. I get it, bro. The Bible talk about it. I meet these niggas every day. Still have yet to meet the dragon, but I'm optimistic that one day I might catch the dragon and the beast hanging out with the Archon, maybe at the beach pool party, or tonight at karaoke with the Triple X karaoke shit. Maybe they'll be there. Oh, but you said Triple X? That means porn. That means sex. That's the dragon right there. You're talking about sex, and we oppress our sexual nature. We don't talk about sex. We look at bitches and shit. I'll be staring the fuck out of a booty watching, nigga, especially if I can see the dimples in that shit, nigga. Oh shit. But don't talk about it like in public because it's wrong. Because we're scared. You know what? On everything, Good luck to you with your dragons. Good luck to you with the archons. What do you say? What, there's an archon behind me right now? He must have disappeared since I look back. He must cast no reflection. Oh, well, no, you're the archon. Damn. I don't like nothing like the niggas on TV. They got big black eyes and shit, and they got pointy chins and gray bald heads. And they're naked. They ain't got no lips. They nose. Like somebody stuck them niggas in the face with one of those little things you pick up a steak with at the barbecue. I actually look like a nigga. So maybe if Archon's nigga, I don't fucking know. Dragons nigga, I don't know. Beast, I don't know fucking know. But I'm just gonna step up on a limb and say the indoctrination of the people, which the people don't even exist. That is a concept. The indoctrination of the individual prepares the individual to no longer be an individual, but to be a system, a walking body of knowledge that it isn't even its. It isn't even its. It's basically a Mr. Potato Head. It's empty on the inside. And the outside, the pieces are placed there by other people. It has not placed its own face on its face. And it has nothing on the inside. So people fill it with stuff. And all that stuff has nothing to do with the Mr. Potato Head as a whole. So shout out to the Mr. Potato Heads. Stay away from dragons, because if the dragon catches you, you'll be a baked Mr. Potato Head. And the Archon may eat you riding on the back of a beast. It's just crazy. I can't believe people really believe this shit. But they do. Who am I to say they're wrong? Because if I say they're wrong, I'm trying to justify that I'm right. Dragons and archons and beasts are real to some people. They're just not real to me. You know what? I'm okay with that. I think I'll be all right. I think that I won't be upset. I don't feel any different. Strange. The other people can have different beliefs and I can be okay. I feel like I'm sinning right now. I feel like if somebody has a different belief, I should invoke the spirit of Karen. I don't know. But, no, you're right. It's the secret societies that's the enemy. It's not all the people that ain't doing shit, but just not being in secret societies. That's what they're doing. They're right because they're not being in secret societies. So at least when they blame the secret societies, they can be like, I have proof that it's the secret society's fault. I'm not in a secret society. There's more of us. The shit's fucked up, but it's their fault. They never come around. You know why? Because they're with the fucking dragon, the archons, and the beast. That's why. So while I'm not doing shit positive in my own life, it's not my fault. It's the secret society's fault. They need to if they start giving me shit that's positive to do, then I will do positive. So no longer is the individual, even an individual or a man or an adult, that person is a product on a shelf. Woody, Buzz Lightyear, if you would, waiting for some child to come and buy them and play with them. And they will not have a purpose until that happens. So don't join secret societies and just blame them, because it's just easier, because, fucking leg day. And guess what today is? Leg day. I should be at the gym right now. I'll be there in a minute, though. Doing leg day. So I kind of learned to love the pain from leg day. Well, I think I shall retire for the night and go back to my conspiring against the world and how we shall destroy the people, because we're in secret societies and they're not. Everything I eat is better because I'm in a secret society. When I jump higher. I jump more jumpier than people who are not in secret societies. And when they jump, we are oppressing their height when they jump. If we're playing a basketball game, they shoot a shot, because I'm in a secret society, I am automatically oppressing their shot without even trying to block it. Even if they make it, it's been oppressed the whole way. Bro, you fucking retards, nigga. Fuck y'all niggas. Y'all niggas is dumb as fuck for that shit. No bullshit. But no, you're right. It is a secret societies. Yep, it is. It has to be. Because, if you don't have secret societies or white folks or cops or devils or demons or dragons or archons or Baphomets, If you don't have pictures, then like who's left? Just stay away from the mirror. Because a vampire don't cast no reflection in the mirror. So when people see in the mirror and they see all their worlds fucked up and they look in the mirror, they ain't gonna see the vampire. Think about that. Only you can let a vampire into your house. Everybody wants to blame the vampire, but who opened the motherfucking door and said come in? Meanwhile, niggas look in the mirror for the vampire and they don't see the vampire. And they don't see it, the only motherfucker in the mirror is themselves. But they don't see the vampire, and that's the magic trick. What tangled webs we weave. I'm out.